streamers pulling 5,000, 4,000 plus viewers. They're just not. It's just not there. There's like it's a small, it's like being. I would say it's even like more niche than being a pro athlete. There's 55 people per team. I don't know 55 English streamers that average over 5,000, 10,000 viewers.
Right.
I'd have to like pull a stat sheet or something like that.
How do you feel about people faking their live viewers?
I mean, it's been a problem on streaming for years. It's been a problem on Twitch. It's a problem anywhere with streaming. And, I don't know, like, what the solution is. Or, it's not even just fucking streaming. It's fucking YouTube. It's Twitter. I had a guy fucking with my Twitter account trying to get me shadow banned. He did get me shadow banned.
By buying you followers?
By fucking impression botting the post.
Really?
So, yeah, every one of my posts got put to 1 million.
And that fucked your account?
My account up.
Holy shit, like I never really heard about that. That's crazy.
So like also like people will like do certain things and they follow about in my Instagram account. Those followers got taken off. That got my account shut off for a day and I like, dude, yeah.
Wow.
So like there's like my thoughts on like people use it to get, ahead or get even or get whatever, and then there's people that use it to other people over and discredit them, and it's like what is it, like taking steroids maybe in baseball or something like that.
But is it inexpensive enough that it's like reasonable for people to do it as a troll? Because I've never done it.
I would depend on the platform and what is. I don't know. I would assume depending on how much is being trolled or botted.
There's definitely people I look at where I just look at their numbers and I'm like, I don't know, like this just does not sound right to me. But then there's other people where, like, okay, I remember hearing Destiny tell the story one time about back in the day streaming on Twitch, and it was like one day the bots just stopped working. And so all these people that are normally streaming to like 10, 20,000 people have like 1,000 people watching them.
Yeah.
And they all just get off in the middle of the time that they're supposed to be streaming because they realize like I'm being exposed in real time.
It's funny you said that
sounds crazy.
On Twitch, they had this thing called embedded viewers, which is like, I think maybe they just started restricting it, but basically what they would do, it was legal view botting. And this also got me off Twitch because all the girls were doing it. A lot of the guys, Fortnite was a disaster. A lot of people may not know how fucked up Twitch was. They would link, this was allowed, and you can like fact check me on this. They would link their stream to another website, and that site would get clicks, and that would bring viewers to their site. So the viewers were technically real, but they weren't visiting from the Twitch site. Sometimes they weren't even visiting the site at all. If they had it coded a certain way where they would just click on another site, and that would be a view to Twitch, even not watching the stream. And
I could make nojumper.com and make the header just be an embedded feed to my Twitch stream.
If that's what they use, maybe they change. I haven't been on Twitch in over a year.
Right.
But I'm saying if I was talking a year ago, they fucking did it all the time.
Because I think in the CX days that was normal. They would have like the CX website from Ice Poseidon's era would have like a list of all the people who are kind of part of
like good friends and shit.
Right, because I was like considered enough of part of the CX world that they did link to No Jumper. So if we were live, there'd be like a button so you could watch it. But I'm pretty sure it would be right there on the homepage.
Yeah. Some people like would just go around it to where like if they were watching it from another site and then it's like they weren't even watching it. They would just get the click and that would count as a view and they coded it that way or some shit. And that was that shit was like made streaming impossible on Twitch in general. Like,
so did you go fully clean for a while, or were you always drinking and smoking as part of your content?
I actually was fully clean for about 8 months to a year. Yeah, about that.
And was it scary starting to dip your toe back in?
No, because I was trying to go pro in Halo. Like, dude, I was so naive. I thought what my boy T-Burner told me, like, fucking, like, I said, how do I go pro? He goes, you have to stream. I literally thought if I streamed on Twitch, a recruiter from, like, a gaming org was going to come in the stream and see my gameplay, and I was going to get signed to a contract. That's how naive I was. I just didn't know.
And does that just never happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
Still, yeah, it does never happen.
If I want to get sponsored or, like, become, like, a big deal in Fortnite, and I'm just really...
following. You're saying if you have no following.
No, but I'm saying, like, if I'm a random kid and I'm just, like, really, really, really good, how do you get discovered?
You'd fucking post your clip. Well, now the game's out 7-8 years, so now it's, like, everyone's kind of locked in, but you would post your clips and you'd perform well in cash cups. You perform well in the smaller tournaments and go to the bigger ones.
Okay.
But like, that game's skill gap is off the charts.
It's just ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, the Fortnite community, those kids, I say kids, but they were kids at the time, like Clicks, Mr. Savage, all them dudes they always showed me mad love. I always viewed it like I was kind of like their psycho older brother or something. because I was way older than them. But they always showed me love. The Fortnite community was lit. They showed me mad love.
You feel like you never had the skill to actually be like a real pro or something?
No, fuck no. On no builds, I was raw with the controller. No builds, I was really good towards the end. But I mean, I wasn't building like clicks, or I was nowhere near that.
Building is like basically what sets people apart on that shit.
Yeah.
Like if you're amazing at it, then you can just destroy people.
You'd have to be more than amazing at this point. You'd have to be like a top worldly talent.
Wow. That's crazy.
So yeah, I always tell people to stay away from games, but it's a good way to get your foot in the door and kind of test yourself out, see if you're really about this shit, if you can really handle this shit. But there's also less growth opportunity, and it limits your content. So it's like it's a double-edged sword.
People always tell me that they want to get into streaming to stream video games, and then they start doing that, and then very quickly they like end up pivoting into just like talking about news or drama or bullshit or whatever, because the audience doesn't really want to see you play video games unless you're amazing at video games.
Or there's some amazing content
because like some video games are more like creative, like Minecraft and shit like that, I guess. But like most video games really, they want to see someone who's really good at the game. And once you start streaming a game, you'll really realize that you're not as good as you think you are at a game.
Not at all.
Once you die 10 times trying to, like I try to stream like Zelda. And I've been playing Zelda my whole life.
Or Ocarina of Time?
This was, Ocarina of Time,
First
I think.
one. Okay.
Yes, and I started streaming it, and I'm just used to playing it by myself. So if I die 10 times trying to fucking beat this one dude, like, who gives a fuck? Right. And then you start doing it on stream, and all of a sudden everyone's making fun of how you play, and you're like, oh, like.
Dude, I always say, if you want to shit talk my mom, my dad, anyone in my family, I don't give a fuck. You insult my gameplay, fucking all bets are off. Those comments got under my skin the worst.
Really?
My biggest meltdowns on stream was when I was getting stream sniped, and they would be like, you're not getting stream sniped. Out of everything that I've been through in my life, that generated more anger than me being in prison.
Oh, wow.
I'm not even kidding. The stream sniping ruins video games.
Okay.
That's also when you get to like 1,000 viewers, 2,000.
People start joining your lobbies and then targeting you.
Dude, it ruins everything. It literally ended my Fortnite streams.
Really?
It ended it.
That's what killed it.
That's what killed it. And I was only pulling, at my peak, I was still pulling 3K, 3,500 on a game on Twitch and Fortnite. That's good as fuck. Like obviously I'm doing something right. Like I'm not trying to like 2-3K viewers on Twitch is fucking good on a game. Like I'm not like trying to like shit on myself, but it's not fucking, what I pull at A or, even 6 months ago on Kick or whatever. So it's like, it's fucking, I mean, I don't know. It's just, there's so much going on in my life and this shit. And it's like, I just wish I could have gotten to this point faster. I wish I could have fucking learned quicker, learned the ins and outs of streaming and streamer politics and all this shit earlier. It just wasn't in the cards. And I had a very long, super tedious route, 400 plus hours a month stream, multiple times, 300.
Because you look at your life and you're like, well, why the fuck did I spend 10 years doing drugs? And then why did it take me years to figure out that maybe, like maybe the video game thing wasn't it? But like, you end up feeling like that. I feel like that. Like, why did I just do BMX shit for 10 years? Why did it take me so long to figure out that I could do other stuff?
It was your passion.
Yeah, but like, when you look at your life retrospectively, you just see every single move that you could have made that would have, like, even just choosing BMX instead of skateboarding.
Right.
I love bike riding, but if I had chose skateboarding,
it would have been
it was more popular, a way bigger opportunity in the long run. Which is,
and you were right. Like age-wise, you were right with Tony Hawk and shit.
Yeah, and when I kind of like made the decision between BMX and skateboarding, I feel like they were much closer in size.
Dave Mirra was kind of like.
Whereas now, skateboarding is fucking gigantic, and BMX huge. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't even exist. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's a weird one. But okay, do you feel like you have a toxic fan base?
Absolutely. We haven't even tapped into that. What goes on in that? I mean, dude. We could talk so long about
because you say you're friends with Ac7ionMan. He's somebody who I feel like dealt with that more than almost anybody.
Yeah, my chat is way worse than his.
Really?
I mean, I say that with this is not like a good competition, dude. I can't if we stream live. Let's just say me and you want to go get dinner.
Right.
I'll say we'll be in the restaurant 9 to 10 minutes, and I'm saying they're so good we could fucking sit in a private room and fucking have nothing showing, and then there will be like a super internet gremlin that'll fucking see the booth that we're in. I had someone fucking find the sushi restaurant I was in off of the chopstick wrapper that didn't show the restaurant.
Holy shit.
Dude, I've been swatted over 50 plus times. Easily. Most this last 6 months.
Does part of you kind of love it?
No. Honestly, like at first, no. Okay, let me say this. At first, I thought I was like, all right, let's go. Motherfuckers want to fuck with us. I know, the Spider-Man shit, great power, great responsibility. This is what comes with it. But then it just started happening everywhere.
It just becomes too much really quickly.
Way too much.
Because all right, like
then my family started getting swatted and shit.
I know. Oh, that's fucked. Yeah. I mean, I know some IRL streamers, and I saw them like try to go to like a restaurant, and like I seen the clip in the Reddit of like basically like them just calling the restaurant and like just making, you know, that's like the easiest one in the world.
Rapist murderers in your restaurant right now. Good luck.
I'm not gonna lie.
Your clothes too.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching the clips on Reddit, just thinking like, this is funny as fuck.
No, and the thing is, like, that's what I say. It's such a awful double-edged sword because the last thing you want to do, it's a fucking dangerous situation.
Yeah.
I didn't even talk about my arrest. I just got arrested from this shit.
Oh yeah, what happened?
I'll tell you in a second. And then fucking, it just creates this crazy circumstance because like the cops are there to do their job, right? Objectively, they're there to do their job. But I mean, on paper, you guys know my address, unless it's the first time, which even then I went to the Kendall fucking Miami-Dade police. I said, dude, here's who I am. Not that I'm fucking Drake, but like you guys are going to get a lot of calls here. Please handle this with care. I know Florida's way more to the right than other cities and states. So it's like, it's going to be a little different, but it's like, bro, like I don't want that. And they're like, all right, well, just they don't because like the odds of being a full-time streamer that pulls my viewer count and is going to actually get harassed is just statistically very low. The odds of someone you're going to deal with that is just low. So I'm sure they brushed it off, and then came the SWAT, and then they started kicking in my door, and then fucking one day there was this the case that I just beat. My boy had a gun, and let's say it was a toy gun for whatever. Let's just say even though it's over, it was a toy gun. And fucking, he was showing it because some guy hopped my fence, and this was a legal gun. This was a legal fake gun. And fucking, he was showing it to say like, bro, stop, because we're getting fucked with. We're getting harassed. I'm having people hop my fence, fucking trolling and like dressing up as outfits. This is like crazy. I get fucking harassed. So he was showing that, and then they fucking kick in my house 3 weeks later off of a picture, and fucking find nothing. I wound up beating the whole case. There was a girl that had cocaine and some pills in the house that fucking I got fucking charged with that. I wound up beating the whole case, and I fucking got every charge fucking dropped. They fucking, I mean, I haven't even tweeted the swatting yet because it's fucking.
Is it bad? Like
it's
the video
honestly,
clip's crazy?
it looks retarded, and it's like I almost don't even like. I've tweeted out a lot of my swattings, and I probably will tweet out this one just because like whatever at this point. But fucking like, dude, it's just like, dude, they broke in my door. They fucking like throw smoke or like a flashbang, kick in the door like you're seeing little beams of light. They're screaming. I had a girl in my house the one time it was happening. She fucking probably is traumatized forever and shit like that.
Jesus.
Dude, yeah. And fucking, you can see her on, she's on camera fucking like scared. My family gets harassed everywhere I go out. I'm saying, even, dude, if I'm live, dude, I'll stand outside a restaurant. Dude, like my community, I don't know if it's one guy. I don't know if it's one guy or multiple guys or a Discord. But like, it just gets off the charts. So we're like, I kind of feed into it and I say, all right, guys, let's do an over-under here. Do I last more than 15 minutes in this restaurant or in this certain place? And that is kind of antagonizing them to do it more. But it's like, it's just like, I'm so used to dealing with it. I don't even know how to like live to where like when the next house that I'm going to buy, I have to ask for special clearance for 12-foot fences because I get pizzas sent to my house. They'll fucking throw bottles of liquor. Like some of them are good gestures. Some of them aren't. Like some will throw like bags of shit. Or like someone threw a dead deer, like some dead roadkill in my backyard. Dude,
what the fuck?
Bro, I get fucking, dude, it's ridiculous.
These are like very strange things compared to what could happen.
Dude,
like,
I mean, I've been held, like I've argued with cops, like I've been like just gunpoint, like put your hands up, like dude, I'm just like, bro, like I'm trying to explain like we're while being humble, like y'all are fucking this shit up and I'm just supposed to like be this nice guy when they're like, because my life is at risk, dude. People die in swattings all the time.
Yeah.
You can see me like getting triggered thinking about it because like I want Miami-Dade to apologize because like that shit was not okay,
right?
And it's not okay because like they still come to my house. Like I just got swatted. Well, like I had this literal crackhead on stream, but like they'll take any opportunity. He was like sitting down like this, like kind of just drunk, just chilling. They said, "Oh, wellness check." So they'll use anything.
Wait, the cops showed up. Somebody called it in.
Now so it won't be an authentic swatting call. So that way they can legally.
You see,
so it's like,
that's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. And that's why, like, because I was supposed to move to Texas to be by ICE, but I was like, bro, you don't get it, bro. Just by the weed, they're being illegal here. Now they can just say, so even if I don't have the weed on me, now everywhere I go, I have weed. So now they could say this is a CI source, or the law could say whatever. So now it's like I'll have anything that could go wrong. I could just be getting harassed basically legally 24/7.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like this whole realm of problems. And this is the thing. I wasn't getting harassed like this 6-7 months ago. So I didn't know because didn't have as many viewers.
What happened to make this start?
I just didn't have as many viewers.
Oh, okay.
Even though I was getting swatted here and there. I got swatted probably like 3 or 4 times while on Fortnite. Now if I do an IRL stream, I don't even know what's the SWAT and what's not anymore.
Right.
Because there's so many, every time a cop walks up to me, it's a different reason why they're there. A wellness check. Am I feeling suicidal? Fucking is some family member of mine was trying to say that I'm not okay. Like they're getting crafty with it, to irritate me. I'm like, fucking motherfuckers.
I mean, I feel like Ice is someone who kind of took like a year or so off from streaming, and then when he came back, it felt like his community got a lot healthier. Is that accurate from your perspective?
It's definitely way, because I only can go off his old community, off the old VODs and shit. The one that he has now is definitely way nicer.
Okay.
Like when I'm with him, it's like I think his chat's pretty like chill. I mean, I don't know about chill. There's definitely trolls in there.